Hi there, my cosmic kittens and planetary puppies of those who identify with the divine feminine vibe. It's time for your forecast for the week ahead. Though this is timeless, and when you find this, there is a message here for you. Remember, if I jive with the vibe, please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate you guys so much for doing that. I really do. Sorry, stuff's already coming in. I heard divine intervention to build up trust with your intuition. We're going to get started here in 1 second. Remember, take what resonates, pitch out the rest. If you have cards, pull along with me. That way you can tap into these energetic influences and see how they're going to be working in your world. Love, career, relationships, family, friends, and you. Okay. Big, huge, like they're showing me like this huge neon arrow spotlights being guided through darkness with the moon, followed by this year a lot of emphasis pumping. It's like this pulsing energy coming into the divine feminine collective to get trust back for following your intuition, trusting the signs, trusting the synchronicities, trusting what spirit is bringing to you. I feel like there's going to be a lot of action in the physical plane. They're repeating it again, divine intervention, stuff you can't dismiss. We've been through a lot, okay, working through a lot of stuff, emotional stuff, a lot of upheavals, a lot of letting go of things. It's been rough, a lot of epiphanies, a lot of realizations of belief structures that you've always had in place and realizing that does not apply anymore, trying to work through that and heal. And one of the things that threw off a lot of Divine Feminine's trust was the emotions getting in the way. When the emotions are at maximum capacity, no matter what it is, it can make the intuitive voice be very teeny tiny. It's there, you feel it there, but this overrides it. So it's hard to discern the different spirits about to bring that in like a boss. It's like I just heard they're turning up the bass. Your windows are going to shake, basically. So we want to stay grounded too. Okay, we have a lot of water and fire energy pumping in this week, okay, affecting all of us in the collective energy, utilizing logic, reason, and common sense, facts, okay? Before we start getting wound up about something, make sure we're stepping back and grounding in. We don't want to get ourselves whipped back and forth by these energies that are cleansing and burning away a lot of stuff that was hidden. I mean that in all aspects of that sentence. We have strength and wisdom. Okay, a lot of people are going to be feeling a lot more stronger and confident, understanding the lessons that they have learned and how to apply it going forward. Okay, that's like a big realization coming in for some of you watching this. Okay, now what's really interesting is what everybody in the Divine Feminine, whether you're ready for it or not, we're going to see, and it's really interesting because the Divine Masculine got something similar about rewards, reaping rewards after a long journey. Okay, we've been at this a little longer than they have actively. Remember, these are energies, never gender. But now we're going to start seeing in the physical plane, like this stuff's going to be right in front of us, just all sorts of rewards. Now remember, Spirit's bringing us what we need. That's tied into what our hearts really want, what our souls are calling for, okay? Now, for some of you, a new relationship's going to blossom. Now, this could be friendships, but I am feeling a strong romantic, okay? New people, you're not going to be expecting it. But what Spirit wants you to remember, too, to speak your truth when meeting new people. Be yourself. Let your intentions be known. Speaking your truth and being who you really are. That's how you'll know if they are your tribe. Don't think it's you, okay? If you tell a joke and you got like a kind of a sailor sense of humor and they just kind of look at you like, then no, bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Let's break it down with some tarot, guys. All right, Spirit. Okay. Oh, yeah, there's the trust. Okay. All right. Ooh, all right. So Spirit wants to explain about this part because it's going to help. Some of you are moving out of these right now. We have the Eight of Cups in reverse and Knight of Cups in reverse. For some of you, it's disappointment in love. Maybe you've been doing a lot of work on yourself and clearing the way and still have seen nothing, which makes you doubt. You know, it's like, this is it. I went through all this hell inside and out and nothing, okay? That's what I feel like the Divine Feminine, or maybe those of you watching, take resonates, are coming out of now. Fear of abandonment, you know, some people start to walk away and then they're still hanging on to stuff. And I feel that Spirit's saying that for the most part, most of you have gotten past this. You're starting to heal, starting to understand where this was really coming from. Okay, so now we're moving into the energies are just insane right now. Oh, King of Cups. Compassionate, caring, affectionate, friendly. Okay. And see, for those of you who are out there and looking, oh, there's another message for somebody out there. Let people know. Start stepping up. Start making your intentions known that you are ready. Okay. Whether it be to friends, family members, being a little bit more open, you know, talking to people, no matter where you are. You don't have to be full-blown, like, have an open sign, you know, in front of your pants or skirts and stuff, but it's, thanks for that, visuals, Spirit. But definitely the vibe needs to be there, you know. It has to be there. The King of Cups, kind of a goofy, but very compassionate, caring, very intuitive, intuition coming up very strong too. I also feel for some of you, there may be a water sign heading your way. Okay, someone who's already been through their shit. That's what I'm picking up from Spirit. They didn't word it that way. That was me. But we do feel this very strong King of Cups. Is this a new person? I don't feel any repeaters coming back. I hate to say that. Like that. All right, what do we got? Oh yeah. Oh boy. Okay. All right. Okay. Four of Swords, rest, recuperation, healing, taking a break. Some of you are in this mode or going to be in this mode. Take the break if you feel you need it. Follow your heart, okay? That was a strong message, just came up. Okay, what Spirit wants you to be able to do to work on is High Priestess, okay? Letting go of control and following your intuition is going to bring you the most surprising results. Aligning your energy with your guides. Meditation. Get back to your stuff. Pulling one card a day, regardless. Just start the reconnecting again, okay? We don't want to be, you know, lack of center is very important. That came up. It's both sides of the High Priestess card. Being grounded is really going to help us. We can be grounded and still be intuitive and still receive in and still be grounded. Okay. Some of you might have not been able to hear your inner voice. Okay. That is actually going to be coming back, but you need to work with Spirit. Okay. Give a little, they'll give a little. Okay, but I feel like they're going to come in with a lot more than just a little. As soon as you step back into that, whoever that resonates with, everything's going to be very clear with you and your guides. Okay, now, this person coming in, all right, I heard this person, for some of you, okay, there's a person coming towards you that you may have already talked to, may have met, okay? Just in passing, acquaintance, you had a good conversation maybe. It wasn't like you were looking for it, you know, a relationship or a romantic interest at that point, okay? This person's actually, I feel very strongly with the Seven of Swords in reverse, going to reveal like a confession out of nowhere, okay, for some of you, all right? For others of you, this new person that you're about to meet or interact with, okay, is the Devil in reverse. So you don't have to worry about anything coming back. Like, they're not a narcissist. This is like someone who is free of their own bonds, have done their work. They're over that. They've been moving forward. They're taking charge of their happiness, which makes them actually a lot more very, very attractive. It's just the vibe. But this person is very open, very caring. They are, they're learning how to express themselves emotionally, which they weren't able to before. Okay. We definitely have Ace of Wands strong on the table for the divine feminine for this week. Adventure, new adventures. I want to see something that's going to light your spark. Enthusiasm, new beginnings. Okay, for some of you, it could be career, finally hearing back from someone. Hold on. I heard you, Spirit. I'm trying to be sneaky. Oh, you might hear from more than one. We do have the Seven of Cups on the table. Okay, opportunities, and this is where grounding is going to help you use your logic, reason, and common sense. Look at the facts. And most importantly, though, what do you feel? You know, where's your passion? Like, which one of those opportunities, whether it's career or a money opportunity, for some of you might be a side gig. Someone may approach you to work with them. For some of you, this is going to be unexpected. And there is a small percentage that this is going to apply to love, because you're in your glow up, because you're being your authentic self. It's going to blow your mind. Okay. Now, okay. Thank you, Spirit. We have Justice followed by the Eight of Wands. Very fast movement this week. Things are moving very quickly. And Spirit will say again, they want me to reiterate, staying grounded using logic, reason, and common sense, and your intuition, things are going to work out in your favor in a way you will not believe. Okay? Especially if it has to do with anything legal, separation, you know, if it has to do anything with love, I'll say again, separation. Thank you for the repeat. Had me stuck on that record, that groove. That's going to turn around in your favor, is what Spirit's saying. Very, very loud and clear. Rapid events, okay? But don't let things moving quick. It's not that you don't have time to take time to decide, to make the right decision that's best for your heart, okay? Check your intentions, okay? Take your time. Be grounded, okay? You have to go by the facts that are presented or have been presented to you. Not with like, well, this could be this person, this could be that. That's what Spirit's saying. No, no, no. No, no, no. Okay, we have strength. Okay, bravery, compassion, focus. Okay, that's coming in to help you. Inner strength. Remember, I was saying some of you may not be feeling as strong as you really are. You're pretty tired. Spirit's coming in to get you... I just heard pumped up. So you're gonna be increasing in strength and confidence, coming out of any anxiety dips. I feel like clutching on to things, like hanging on, type of anxiety coming in, or maybe leaving now. Spirit's coming in to balance that out. So that should ease up. Part of the reason too is I feel with this Eight of Wands, we've been feeling outer new things moving in towards us, connecting in with our energies. Now, they may not have showed up yet, but we are feeling this incoming energy, which has caused quite a stir, psychically and subconsciously, causing us to self-sabotage, kind of step back, and just fear-based stuff, because the stuff's really coming in, and we're picking that up, like psychically. Maybe we don't see what it is or who it is or what's going to come, but we definitely know that every time that something gets in a line with us, like our soul energy, you know, what we are trying to manifest, there is a shift that we do feel on a psychic level, and that can trigger us a little bit. And I'm like, I don't know why I'm like this. Why am I pacing around? I feel very anxious right now. That doesn't mean they're coming in like in 5 minutes or the same day. It could take a little while. But remember, whatever you're manifesting does also, sorry, I have to get a hold here. There's a lot of powerful energies hitting right now. Indirect influences, other people, places, and situations have to be in place to help you for what you are wanting to manifest, to bring that into your physical reality. So whenever an indirect energy comes into alignment with what you're manifesting or wanting to manifest, especially on a soul level, we will feel that in our energetic fields. Okay. Page of Wands, confident, new journeys, fearlessness, enthusiastic, new adventures, being brave and just going, you know, fuck it, let's do this. But I feel like maybe some of the things that maybe you have stepped, you know, kind of always said no to, or, you know, were too afraid, or are now going to bravely do it. I mean, this could be going to, maybe you don't go out and finally go, you know what, I do want to go out. And you end up going to, maybe don't drink and you stay away from bars, but there's this really good dance club and they've got good food and stuff. And you're like, okay, I want to go. I know that sounded a little, it's a big thing for people who don't actually go out, like to be around crowds and stuff like that. But there's this energy coming in supporting that, okay, in a big way. And things are going to happen very quickly for the Divine Feminine, especially in alignment with what you're wanting to manifest, whether it's love, okay, justice, if you're dealing with legal stuff, new jobs, being in demand, people want to work with you, people want to interact with you. This is also stepping up, again, standing out in the spotlight. The stars, very strong energy. People are being attracted to you. Very strong energy of like a moth to a flame, but in a good way, like a good sense. Like you're leading by example. You know, take what resonates, put you out the rest, but you know who you are, okay? Keep going. Do not give up. Keep doing what you're doing because it's about to light up. Spirit's going to show you why they've had you continue, why they need you where you are, whatever that is for you. All right, let's get some oracle. It's going to be an interesting week. But we have everything it takes. We're going to have all this beautiful fire energy, water energy, but we have to remember to stay grounded, okay? Yes, if we want to go do stuff, we'll get all excited, but when we have options, we need to make sure we're grounded down and check the facts, the information that we have before making that decision. Make sure it's alignment with what your heart really desires, not what you think everybody's going to, you know, say if you choose this or that. You know what I'm saying? All right. Into me I see. Your connection to spirit and your connection to your heart is going to come up in a very strong way for some of you, okay? Seeing yourself for who you really are, for your soul self, your higher self, because that is why we've gone through like emotional and mental hell lately over the past 3 months. You know, all these epiphanies and seeing, you know, all the things that we believed about ourselves were really just somebody else telling us that, but it wasn't true. And working through those belief systems, shattering them, right? Now our higher selves are allowed to come forward. Now that we're removing all that BS, all the negative BS, not feeling worthy, not good enough, stupid, I'm ugly, you know, whatever it is, okay? Now, you will see. I had a couple clients to ask me, well, I don't know who I am now without that. And I said, well, you have to allow it. You know I struggle with that too. No intuitives are exempt from any of this shit that hits you guys too, okay? But it's about the connection in with spirit that helps you to connect with who you really are, okay? A powerful move. Things are definitely shifting now, this week, okay? And spirit is also making powerful moves, like right in front of you. They're getting involved in your world so you can start trusting again, connecting with them again, okay? That's a big one. The opportunities, new people, love, justice, things turning around in your favor, all coming in. And it's going to come in hard too, like boom, okay? Willing release. about releasing the old and moving into the new, stepping out of the fear and understanding that fear is just control. Control is fear. Okay, and going out and go out there for that adventure. Go do something different. If you really want to do it, it's not going to hurt to try it. Okay, you know, if you guys get opportunities and the first thing you think, oh, that'd be cool, and then you start overthinking and going, oh, I don't know, and Spirit's going to come in. It's going to send you signs, confirmations that you're meant to go. Okay, it's a lot. We've been through a lot. We need it. We deserve we deserve breaks and rewards, and Spirit will be definitely bringing those in for us. Okay, but not in any way that we are expecting, that our imagination kind of says, well, if it comes in like this, or maybe yeah, that's all out the window now. Spirit's in control of that. It's coming in exactly the right time, in exactly the right way. Okay, guys, your fortune cookies for the week. Pick a number, 1, 2, or 3. Spirit guides, our angels, for those watching this video. What's our fortune for number 1, please and thank you? Positive work outcomes. Oh my goodness. Okay, consistent efforts will bring rewards, and a major purchase is worth making. You're worth the major purchase. I just heard that. Treat yourself. Okay, for those of you that have been saving, and get yourself that thing you want. You, for once, do that. Spirit's giving you an okay for that. And your consistent efforts in, for those of you that have been waiting to hear, you know, something finally, maybe you sent emails and haven't had any response, but your positive outlook about this, about letting go and, you know, fighting really hard not to stress on it, you're about to get rewarded for that, okay? All right, Spirit guides, number 2. Those who pick, oh, okay. Travel. Long distance communication will open up your life. Exciting experiences for singles and career advancement for others. I can't make this up. Spirit saying some of you might get a call from somebody who lives out of state, or even maybe in another country. And you might get invited either to go over there, or they're going to be letting you know they're coming here or over or near you. Definitely want to connect in. If you get a chance to travel, Spirit says it's definitely supported, especially with the Ace of Wands, Page of Wands, with the 8 of Wands. Go on the lake, travel on a boat. The exciting experiences for singles. This is really interesting. I just heard for somebody that picked number 2. You may have plans to do one thing with your friends, but there's going to be a detour, some kind of a detour, some kind of change, sudden change that's going to have you guys go do something else or go to another place, and that's where everything's going to get very exciting, and you're going to be really glad that that happened. So Spirit's not giving me any more, sorry. Number 3, Spirit, thank you guys so much. The energies have been so insane, and thank you for bearing with me through this. Normally my readings aren't this interesting. Sorry. Oh, number 3. Reflection. Friendships in your life may come to an end. Others could blossom and become stronger. A big message for those who pick number 3. You might know of the friendships that are starting to wane. You're not seeing any changes from that person. The more you evolve and change and start working towards your happiness, it seems like there's a struggle communicating with a person. Could be a friend, it could be a family member. It's almost like they're just seething with negative energy, envy. You have no obligation to that person. Okay, your happiness is your own. You are not responsible. You know, they have to make the changes that they need to make to be happy too. And no matter how much you're there for them and cheer them on, if they're not open to it, it just it seems like it's adding the resentment. Okay, and a Spirit saying, we know you mean well, but now it's time. This person has to go through what they're going through. on their own to find their happiness, okay? But we do see a new friendships, meeting new people, connecting. It's like connecting with people who are truly our tribe. Yeah, people are starting to come together. It's like mindedness, the right vibes, because everybody is done with the masks and being on their perfect behavior, trying to look perfect in this for, whatever you're doing, or, for others. Now it's dressing for ourselves and talking, as we really talk, you know what I mean? We're not, they're saying not, what is that, Spirit? They're showing a box with words in it, and there's shelves, okay? This one's for dates or romantic interest. This one's for job. This one's for family. It's like all these different ways that you communicate with all sorts of different people outside yourself. And I just saw Spirit like showing this wrecking ball, just throwing that whole shelf and those boxes like out, destroying it. Being yourself, speaking with your own voice without worrying about what other people will think. If they judge you, they're not your tribe. But you're going to be really surprised that the people that you will be engaging in with these amazing conversations, they're just going to be so amazing. These are people who follow through. It's like one of those things where you'll meet people and start talking, oh, yeah, I go hiking and blah, blah. Oh, that's so cool. I always wanted to go there. Oh, well, we're going blah, blah, blah. Here, give me your number. Okay, fine. And not really expecting, because most often than not, people forget the next day. But all of a sudden, it's like, hey, you ready to go? We're leaving now. Boom. Let's do this. That's your tribe. People who follow through. People who think you're more beautiful as who you are. And that's for everybody. So on that note, guys, thank you so much for hanging in there. The energies are extremely strong. And I appreciate you guys and your patience so much. I do. I love you all dearly. Remember, if I jive with your vibe, please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate that so much. That just keeps me going over here, guys. And you got this. Everything you need to know. If you want to book a reading, go down below. I got a few listed that are pretty cool. And all the information to contact me and book it down below. On that note, guys, take care and have a fantastic week. You got this. You boss.